Hi guys, Luton here, back for some more Arma 3, and today I'm going to be creating a whole mission again and watching it play out. My squad are going to be participating in this mission as well as some random public players. They are going to have multiple missions to contend with in this same small area, and they're also on a time limit, so they have a few things to contend with. As I say, you're going to watch me create the whole thing and discuss it, as well as the mission played out. Don't forget, always guys, Arma 3 Fridays live on twitch.tv/Luton. No, I don't think I need to put Tigris because I've already said like it'll be a sort of naval mission. I'm just going to try and, so they want like a you know, like a priority target mission, so they've got to find a single target to destroy. So I wanted to reinforce this beachhead and sort of have it here. What I want to do is give them a time limit as well, so they have a certain amount of time from the mission start to complete the objective. So I'm going to give them like 20 minutes in that, so well, maybe like half an hour because they've got to get there first as well. So they've got half an hour to clear the guy, and maybe what we'll do is we'll have a boat here, and then I can always personally control the guy, so maybe they have to, like, you know, so that's why it could be good for them to like scuba, so they can either try and scuba, like destroy, so they could like get to a position like here and like take it out, or they could go up on the hilltop and like shoot down, destroy it. So they can either destroy the boat, prevent him getting away, and then sort of kill him on the site, or they can just go straight for the kill. So we'll put like a escape method as well. I did one the other day where it was like if scientists escape, and that worked out pretty good actually. Oh, I know what we can do. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, this will be a good one then. Right, so let's just get some more stuff in here. Put an anti-personnel minefield down this valley or something so they can't come in on it from there. I'm not going to move it because I'm scared of like the ZEUS thing just freaking out, but we'll put that there and that'll be like a reasonable deterrent. But these bases are so huge. Let's get bunkers. You can get an observation position up here on top. Of course it's going to freak out, of course. Just turn this around. Thank God it didn't freak out. We'll just put it like this. And as usual, there's a lot of the objects disliking the way in which they've been put down, so I've got to just fix it all. Some of these sandbags, for example. There we go. So we'll just have like a bit of a secure base. There's a communication tower here as well. So maybe we say they've got to like destroy the communication tower. I can manually delete that like once they put C4 on it or something, because I'll be watching it happen. That's a good thing as well, is like sometimes you can just like manually do stuff, like, so there's objects that are non-destructible, you can like destroy that as well. Throw down cruelty and take away the signs. Yeah, well the thing is, I think the mines are really weird in Arma. It's like, even though I put them in, like they'll appear on the map as like a hashed sort of hatched red area, so they can see pretty much that there's mines there anyway, but they just don't know specifically where they are. Composite walls, wire and sandbag. Yeah, let's get that down here. Actually, that's not the kind I want. I wanted razor wire, and that's really extreme, so none of those are good. Improvised barriers. Mixed vehicles, no. Army vehicles, yes. Let's get that in here. So we'll just put this in here, stop them going, like walking just clear straight into the town. Look. Just do that. Let's put a few bits and pieces around. Get some sandbags in here. So just kind of generally fortify it a little bit, so it makes it a bit harder for them to kind of get in on. Doesn't need to be like watertight or anything, airtight. It just needs to have a little bit of character. To be honest, I think that's all. I mean, it can be pretty simple, really. I think the main thing is going to be fleshing it out with units. Because this is supposed to be like a fairly lightweight mission. I didn't mean this to be like a really serious mission. Okay, what else can we do? Oh, okay, I know. We're going to give like 2 missions to do. So this will all become clear in a minute. So first of all, what I want to do is I want to get the... Where is it? Open ammo dump. So we'll get an ammo dump here. Like that. And then I also want to get that refuel thing. Vehicle repair, miscellaneous. Where was that? That's all the bases. Reinforced motor pool, ammo and fuel base. Here we go. Yeah, that actually works semi-well. Not perfect, but not bad. Whereas this beach is very kind of not level. You really, to get the best out of these, you really need like a level area. Actually, let's get rid of this. Right here. Let's just put this one here. It might work better on this hillside. It's not ideal though, is it? Might be better off to take elements of this and build it myself. Which is what I think I will do. So let's get... It's going to be tricky though, seriously. Let's get this stuff here. Try and move this here. Yeah, it's not going to work. ZEUS can be really amazing. It can be quite irritating sometimes when you want to do something simple like just put the little base there. It just doesn't adapt very well to the environment sometimes because they're like individual objects. So every time you place them, they will just kind of bounce off of, you know, bits and pieces. So, you know, you can see that this landscape is not level. So what have we got here? There is some fuel stuff here. I kind of want to basically, what I'm thinking is I'm going to have, there's a submarine model. So I'm going to have this submarine model, and it's like the guy, the mission, the VIP is going to have to basically, they've got a time limit before he gets shipped out to the sub, and then they also have another time limit in which they have to complete the refuel. So what I want to have is like a refueling thing right here. The idea being that the enemy are like refueling the sub. But it just means I've got to try and put some kind of base right here. We could just have another open ammo dump and use that, but I wanted something a little bit better. Comms tower base, what's that going to be? Oh, it's this whole base again. Don't want that. Maybe I might just use something a little bit more improvised, guys. So I might just use bases. Just want like a lightweight base. Reinforced motor pool. These are all too big for what I want. There's the bunkers, fighting positions. Yeah, hasty watchtower, tank fighting position, watchtower and emplacement. That's that thing. Hasty watchtower. What's that? See, the bases are massive. Like they're so much bigger than I want. So they're no good at all. The bases from the top are not ideal either. That's probably the best actually. Yeah, this one works well. Again, not perfect by any means, but it's better than the other option. And it kind of ties in sort of semi-well with what we were trying to do here. So it kind of makes sense. I can basically, what I'll do is I'll drop some fuel containers like down here on the shoreline, and then we can have a couple of boats or something. So this one actually is not too bad. Okay. Let me just get some fuel things in here, and then we can place units when we're nearly ready. So I'm just telling them they don't have to wait much longer. Okay, objects. What we want is structure. What we really want is structures, industrial. There's reservoir tanks which are like this. But what I really want is fuel things, if I can find them. These are fuel bladders. So these are supposed to be like for storing fuel. But I was going to get something else, to be honest. More like this. Actually, do you know, we can actually just copy this. Because this is a fuel container. So we'll just put these like down here. So we can just have these. I think I'm going to move them a little over here to this side. Of course they do that. Of course they collapse on each other. I wish there was some slightly more kind of support-based boats, you know, so like not all military attack. There was something a little bit more like like the Hemets, but boat-based. That would be cool. This thing doesn't want to turn around. It honestly doesn't matter that much. Right. We'll just do that. That's fine. Okay, so now we just need to staff these bases and then we're good to go, ready? Oh yeah, and we need to get the boats and stuff. So let's just put some boats in. I want to go civilian. It needs to be empty. Civilian ships, motorboat. So that's going to be the escape boat. I don't want it to be too easy for them, and I assume they're going to come from this side, so that's why I'm putting it on this side of the dock, because I don't want to just like one-shot it, basically. Right, that's fine. Okay, so there's the boat for escape. Now I'm going to put in also... Where's the extra thing? There is one extra thing I'm after, which is an object, but I think it's actually in modules under spawn submarine. There we go. The thing is, the water has to be deep enough for this thing to go in, so that it actually... Yeah, that's okay. I think it's catching its tail on the end here. Oh no, he's okay. Yeah, he's okay. Cool. Okay, so that's in there. So I'm just going to turn this around a little. There he goes. And he'll just settle down there. It takes a minute for him to right in the water. But it looks okay. It's not quite... It probably should be a little further out. Because he's still in the turquoise water, really, look. Really, it wants to be out like here. So we might put it like here. That's going to be better. That's going to make more sense to be out at this sort of depth. And it's still super shallow, to be honest, but yeah, dangerously shallow, actually. But yeah, it's working fine. Yeah, guys, if you don't normally watch me and you don't, you know, you're not regular here on the channel, please consider dropping a little follow, and then you can be aware whenever I start to stream, which is usually Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and any other day in between that I feel like it. Right, so the sub is in there. We just got to prep the rest. So now we've got to get some boats and shiz happening. Probably going to get like a diver team happening as well. Maybe put a diver team around the... yeah, this is a good idea. Let's put a diver team around... Diver team. Right, we'll put a diver team here, and I can set them to patrol. So AI behavior, patrol. Click on the target. I need to place it on a unit. Place it on the unit. tell them to do 100 meters, relax clockwise, delay at waypoints, 15 seconds at delay waypoints. And there we go. So they will now patrol all around this area. So you can see that's pretty clever. And then the good thing as well with the patrol waypoints is that I can drag them. So I can adjust exactly how I want them to patrol. So you can do this on the ground as well. And it works really, really well. So they're going after this first waypoint. There we go. So it's a really, really good system. And I will just tell the divers, give them a little bit more. Don't want to give the divers too high skill because it can make them a little OP. Here you can see that they're swimming underwater, but they're swimming kind of near the surface. They're not really swimming straight underwater, which is fine. So they'll wait there for 15 seconds and then they'll move on. But I want to have them a slightly different pattern, not in a line, so I'll do them like echelon right. Okay, so they're set up and moving. What's a trawler spawn? It's just it's a big, well, it is a civilian ship like I wanted, but not like what I wanted. What I was meaning was like some little boats going up and down. The trawler spawn, I'll just show you for the sake of showing, but the trawler is like that. So it's like this, but you can't control it or anything. To be honest, you can't really even board it, which kind of sucks. I would quite like it if you could board it and do like a sort of, you know, capture rescue mission off of it, but you can't. I'm going to put a smoke pillar down here in the fuel base. So this will be there like this in the base. So it just looks like, again, some oil coming from the fuel tanks or something. And I can move that if I want to, and put it right in the tank or something. Put it in front of the tank. Yeah, it looks like it's coming from that tank or something. Okay, right, let's put some more infantry in and we're ready to go. So let's put some guard infantry. The guard infantry is definitely going to be up around here. So let's put a guard sentry up on here. Yeah, perfect. See, so just going back out and back into the server kind of syncs it and enables you to actually do the things that I wanted to do. Strange how that works, but it's just ZEUS. ZEUS can be a little tricksy. And that's specifically important to when I actually come to make the mission, because making the mission will be... let's get these guys down here. Making the mission is important, that the actual tasks are set correctly. Right, so got those guys. I'm going to tell them to patrol between there and there. So they will walk between those 2 points now. Yeah, they should be walking. Cool. Right, let's get the guys down in the base here. Just going to have some standard infantry. We'll have a fire team back here. And we'll just set them to good difficulty, neutral, That's fine. And then I'll just tell them to garrison nearby building. So you click on them and it throws them into that building. So now let's choose another group. Let's go assault squad. Put the whole assault squad here, and we'll put those up a bit, relaxed. Put them in a diamond, like a diamond, and then garrison them in this buildings, and then it throws them in all the different buildings here. Basically, a lot of guys in this building. Don't think you want to come in here. It's going to be heavily defended. We definitely... Oh, I think there's one guy up in here. Yeah, okay, so they're in there. So this base is relatively heavily defended, not greatly. I'm going to put some more guard infantry squads, sentry even, moving around. We'll have a sentry moving up and down this hill here. And I'll just tell them to walk up and down there. Or maybe have another sentry going up and down to this point. So we've got a couple of like moving sentries going around, and then the guys in the main base. A few sniper teams and anti-aircraft guns. We don't really need anti-aircraft guns. There's very little anti-aircraft stuff on this map. And also remember, this is supposed to be like a light mission. This is supposed to be like they've gone to a small base, and you know the VIP has got to get out of there. So it's not like a fully established enemy base. Right, I'm just going to set up this also will be lightly armored, because we'll just get I don't know, we'll get like a fire team in here and something else, because you know these guys are going to be just defending the fuel dump. Okay, they're not like prepared to be doing more than that. Let's just get a rifle squad. We'll just have a rifle squad in here. That's plenty. And again, by garrisoning those, it'll just put some of them straight into the building in a really good way. It's actually pretty tricky to garrison units manually. It can be a bit of a pain. So by doing it like this, it's sort of, they actually stay in their positions, look. So again, they'll all sort of stay on here. Some of them moving around. But it basically makes it a little bit more solid. And probably what I will have is like an Ifrit just driving up and down here or something. Probably crash itself like they always do. Right, let's just put an Ifrit here. Ifrit's like crash always. There we go. I'll just tell the Ifrit to patrol like between here and here or something. That'll be fine. And then just in this valley here, we'll just put like 2 standard sentries down. Just standard sentry. That Ifrit is going to wreck itself, guaranteed. Okay, and then what I will do is go to AI behavior patrol, tell these guys to patrol 150 meters clockwise, delay at waypoints 15 seconds, relaxed, off they go. And they obviously are not going to go into the water, so I'll put their waypoint like there. And they should walk sort of along the shoreline and around, so that'll be fine. And then these guys also, tell them to patrol the same. Okay, and again, so now we've got 2 roving sentries moving around this area patrolling. So this has been quite quick in terms of setting this all up and just getting everything into position and where it's moving and blah blah. It's all fine. I don't really need too much armor on this mission. I don't really want to have too much. I might just drop an Ifrit on top here because that's always, you know, something to shoot at. Let's put an Ifrit GMG up on here. Just get like a little bit of extra firepower on the start. Get that in there. I'm not going to tell this to move either, I'm just going to have it stationary. Right, I think we're good. So literally just, oh yeah, I wanted one little boat team moving up and down here. These things are supposed to be running fuel, remember? And also the boats are generally quite stupid, so all I'm going to do is just put it here and just tell it to go like sort of here and back. They have an absurdly hot okay, that's going to move across to there. They have a really ridiculously big turning circle, so to be honest, I'm just going to have the one boat. It's fine. It'll just be something to like a little visual, you know. There he goes. So he's going to be refueling that. Okay, I think we're good to go. Right, so we'll make the mission now, and I just need to set some marks as well. So I've got to put the inserts and so on and so on. So let's put a start insert, probably of like here. Right, that's that first one here. So then we'll put some marks down. I'm just going to put like unknown. And then we've also got some other marks here, so I'm just going to put a couple of others here. Comms array. So they're going to have some intel about where these things are to help them out. Okay, we've got to put the VIP in, but I'll start the mission just before. So I think that's all they need to know. So let's put in the actual mission now. It'll be a custom mission. Just going to place this here. Mission 1. Move to the target area. Eliminate the VIP off. Yeah. Destroy escape boat. B. Kill target. 2. Destroy comms array. 3. Destroy sub refuel station. Okay, so you've got 3 main objectives on this one, so it's not just one. I put an LZ for you suggested coming in there. I would recommend inserting by using the sea, using the ocean. You can be divers if you want to, or you can do it by land. You can see there's multiple ways to complete the first objective. The second two are more self-explanatory. So yeah, I think that's all you need to know. Okay, let's let the mission begin. We'll go check what they're doing in a minute. So this one should be pretty interesting. Normally they have like 1 objective to complete, but this time they've got 3. So they've got to go up here and clear this little station. And they've got... apparently the this guy's decided he wants to take on the enemy with no clothes. That's pretty interesting. I may reinsert this guy. That's probably to do with when I actually dropped that stuff down before. Oh, it's behaving weird. Guard infantry, guard sentry. We'll just put these guys standing here. Where's the other patrol? Yeah, there they are. Right, we need to get the VIP in here, so let's do that. This is easy, it's always just an enemy officer. Although it doesn't have to be, it could be a scientist or anything really. But it will be an officer for this mission. Here's the officer. I'm going to place him in one of these buildings. I'm probably going to place him in this weird little shack right here, which I actually hope they can open. I'm going to put him in here. I'm going to actually take control of him myself, because I want to make sure that this door is openable, which it is. Great. So I'm just going to put him prone here. You can tell the unit what you want it to do in terms of sort of its stance and general things. So I'm going to put it like this, go prone, go stealth, so you won't really do anything, and go normal movement. So there we go. So now he will stay prone like this. I can turn him. There we are. So he'll stay in here like this, which is what I want. I want this guy to be quiet and just staying out of the way. And you know what might be some fun? Might mix things up and throw a couple of trip mines in as well somewhere. Just for the hilariousness. We'll put a couple of trip mines just... Actually, you know, the likelihood of them walking over them is probably going to be a waste of time, so it's fine. Right, let's go see what the actual... oh, the boat is still going up and down and has not crashed. That's pretty impressive, because those things still crash so often. I can see a gigantic F, which probably means that Fuse is bombing down here. they've decided to take a helicopter in. And they're probably being very wary because they're aware of the fact that I've possibly put down anti-aircraft stuff, so that's why they're coming in very, very low on the ground here. And this is the actual LZ that I've suggested to them right here. So we can just sit here and watch them coming in. Oh, they're actually coming into the land much closer here now. I think they're going up on the hills so they can maybe get a little overview. Oh, they're coming in just here. Oh, no. They're saving themselves the hassle, this is what it is, of walking up the hills. But it's a good idea because it means that it will give them a good overview position. Now they're on the ground. Second heli team is coming in as well, as you can see over there. So team 1 is on the ground right here. This is our guys. And they've got a bit of a full-on hill to climb right here. Whilst they're climbing the last bit of the hill, let's just check the second team here. And this looks like that's like the second guy who wanted to come and join in the mission. So as they come on top of the hill, and what they're going to see is that comms array and targets over there. Oh, I forgot to mention the time limit. .30 minutes, so from now, so that'll be 03:38. They're on the ground, they're going to target this ifrit straight away. Stand by. You can see them just moving here on that little hilltop where my arrow is. Here comes the missile. And he's fucked up. Okay, they're engaging the remaining targets here at the OP. These guys are not going to see them. The AI are not going to return fire. But again, just for my own sort of amusement here, sorry, not that. If I want to, I can control these guys, and you know, you just put a bit of fire back on them or something, it makes it a little bit more interesting. But you can see, like the enemy with the optics they have, they got so little opportunity of actually getting on the targets. Oh shit! It's funny how they so we just put a little bit of fire back on these guys. And down he goes. But it's good to actually return some fire on them, because it just makes it a little bit more exciting, a bit more interesting. A lot of the enemy often don't return fire at these longer ranges, and it's good to just throw that in sometimes. It makes the guys a little bit more thinking on their feet. Wow, there's actually enemy fire coming across here. Here's one of the other guard infantry. I saw some of them running down the hill. They've got a time limit, so... Where did they go? Oh, here they are. So they're coming up on this hill. I don't know who these guys are right now. I can do a little map check, but you see I can't see who they are, so I actually have to come out and into the map here to see who's doing what. So right now we've got Big One and Origins moving up on the comm array. Superfuse, Trigger, Flame in another group, Crisis, Mr. Invisible moving up on that as well. And you can see here, that's the minefield. This is what they will see. This is what they can see right now. So all they know is CSAT target somewhere here, comms array here, the fuel dump, and then the main mission. So they've got really no idea compared to what we can see about what's actually happening. So they have to be incredibly careful moving up here, because as far as they're concerned, there could be, 10 guys on the other side of this hill. So yeah, they're being real careful here. I'll give them time updates as they go along. You can see the rest of the squad over here just crossing the bottom of the valley. Drop bombs on them. No, that wouldn't really be very fair, would it? It's going to be interesting to see whether they can complete it within the time limit or whether it was an unfair time limit. But they are slowing quite a lot right now. They need to get a bit of a move on. Now what's happened to that guard infantry that was up here? It's 2 sentries. There's the dead. There was a patrolling sentry. Oh, they're sort of moving up and down. So they've actually spread out. This is going to be... yeah, this guy's moving actually towards them by the look of it. Look, he's aware. See, it's interesting watching the AI. So, like, he knows something's up. He's, like, looking around. He's trying to find... See, he's got, like, a cautious sort of look now. He's sort of like, there's something going on, but I don't know exactly where. Oh, he's seen one of them. Crisis down. I just see one of the guys moving for the tower. Oh, shit. What the fuck was that, man? I think someone just dropped a grenade. Jesus, man, what just killed everybody? Some of the guys going in on the tower here. Oh, this mission is not going smoothly right now. They're making a good start, but it's not going smooth. Lost a few guys already. It looks like somebody dropped a grenade or something down here. I'm not quite sure. I'll find out afterwards what happened with that. There's no mines or anything here though, so there was no issue there. They've got one target at long range, so they've got not really anything to worry about right here. They're just rezzing everyone up here. So they got their full team back up on here, and they're starting to check out down towards the valley. They can obviously see the submarine, look. There's the sub, and they can see the boat patrolling up and down here. So they've got good long range about what's happening, so they'll be checking some intel. They have actually got to destroy this, so hopefully they'll plant a charge on it. I better just tell them as well. You only require 1 charge for the comms, 2 to 3 for the fuel. So they're just... Okay, here we go. See, they're engaging now those scouts that we set up. So they're shooting right over here, long range. And as you can see... that was good fire right there. Those guys got wrecked. There's some other units around here though. I think I hear a second helicopter coming in. Yep. I should have put an air defense team in, but I didn't. It's fine. Now these are probably the guys who got killed, I think, up on the top before. But I'm not going to belay them any of that way. And the team are just thinking, who the crap are these? They're starting to engage the guys on the rooftop of the thing. There's another infantry guy right here though, if they've not seen him. Whoa! Super just got fucked up by this guy right here. This one... Look at this man. He just absolutely ruined him. He's putting the fire down. Big one's down as well. This one guardsman. This guy's not even an elite. He's just like standard. And he did a good job. He's just got like no fear. Just took trigger down as well. Wow. This mission is proving more tricky than I think they maybe anticipated it was going to be. Fuse is down as well. Wow, time's not going well with them. And technically they've only got about 20 minutes left to complete the mission. Well, that wasn't very good. So far they've managed to secure just that first position. Garrett just got killed. So things have gone from bad to worse. They lost a couple of people. There's a few things there that they... Oh, we've got still one guy left. This looks like Flame, actually. I'm just going to check it's Flame. If it is, he can res them all. Yeah, Flame and Scorpion are still alive. So, a couple of problems there, though, from us watching. I mean, oh Christ, the AI guy is coming up the hill. Where the hell is Flame gone to? There's Flame right there. I don't know if he's seen him. Oh, they're both coming in this direction. There's the AI. There's another one here. Two coming in. Oh, look, he's coming straight for Flame. He's gonna fuck it. Oh, Scorpion needs to get on him now. Scorpion, get on him now. Oh, Scorpion's gonna get killed. It's too late, dude. Come on. Can he outsmart him? This guy's up as well. Scorpion's putting the charge on the array. And he's down. The other guy's coming across, so the other AI is moving in as well, but they've seen him. They're trying to light him up. Scorpion's trying to get this guy, but he's behind the sandbags. Flame is meanwhile rezzing everybody in the team. So they've got 20 minutes left on the clock. Come on, get out of there. Right, I've got to just take on my role here and destroy it. He's going to blow this, so I've got to be ready to remove it, basically. When they blow it, I've just got to remove it. Get rid of that. I said they need to put one charge, so that part of the mission is complete. Right, they got to hurry up though. 20 minutes remain. Yeah, that's it, both gone. Only one guy over here returning fire towards them. So the VIP will escape to the sub after it's been refueled. And they got him down. Right, they are now safe on this ridge. They don't know this, but they are safe. So let's see if they will progress quickly down the hill. Flame is still doing a great job. Flame's the medic, so it's his job really to stay alive and resurrect the guys, or sort of give them a heal patch once they've been taken down. He's done a good job here, but of course you see they don't know that they're safe. Well, I say safe. They're somewhat safe. There's a guy pushing. There's a few guys pushing down the hill now, so this is good to see. There's a two-man team that have been picked up already, and they're making progress down, while Flame is back up on top of the hill there, being a medic and picking them up. So these guys are pushing down the hill here. They're checking across here with binos to make sure they're safe before they move in. And let's just see what they've got moving around here. They've got a patrol squad over here, but other than that, they're pretty safe. So all they've got to do is get down in here and take that guy out. They got about I don't know, what have they got? About 20, 15. Yeah, so they've got like a little bit of time here. About 15 minutes, I guess. Another heli support has come in here. They've got a new heli team on board. So that's some more guys coming in here. A little bit of backup. These guys are coming close down in the valley now. They're throwing some grenade rounds on the towers. And this looks like Origins and somebody else moving in. So they're checking out. Remember, there's multiple targets in these buildings here. So the base looks clear, but it's far from clear. And the rest of them as well moving in now. So they're going to... Here's Supra. That's one down. He's going to check the rest of the room. He's going to go across to this building, which there's several targets in. He's down. They're starting to engage. Whoa. Yeah, oh yeah, these guys are live and ready. I'm actually going to... oh, they're fucked. Oh, they got... Look at this, they got wrecked. There's a couple still in here as well. They are absolutely peppered. There's no mercy going on right now. Oh, the AI is starting to move around the base there. Look, these guys have come out of the building. They're starting to engage. He's down as well, wrecked. They're doing good on time. Trigger's just got taken down. Okay, they're doing well. They're doing well. They've still got time on the clock. He's actually 15 minutes remain. They've got to find a VIP. Ah, now look. Check this. Who's it? I'll check who this is afterwards with the LMG. Is he going to find the VIP? Oh, they can see him, unfortunately. He's clipped out a little bit. Haha, that's a straight clear. Okay, so the VIP is down, but they still do have to also... The secondary mission is to destroy the comms, which they have done, and they also have to clear the fuel dump. So I'll inform them of what's going on. VIP down. VIP is down, stop the sub refueling, 15 minutes remain. They're still checking these buildings right here, there's another guy in here. They're doing really well considering the time limit, but time is running out, so they really need to get in here. Oh man, sometimes the AI can be amazing, as we've seen tonight, but other times they can be... Whoa! Other times they can be a little stupid. There is the boat. I have a feeling they're like really tempted by the boat, but it might not be a great option, because once they're in the boat... They actually, I don't know if they realise, but they don't actually need to destroy the boat. Oh, I think they're shooting at the guy driving the other boat up here. Once they're in this boat then, they won't actually be able to return fire, so if they start taking fire from the diver team or anything like this, they're going to have trouble. They can't actually plant explosives on the sub either. They are trying to shoot the refueling boat, so that's actually one solution to the issue. But they might start taking fire from the divers. Let's see where the divers actually are. Ooh, they're actually the other side of the sub right now. They're still on their patrol. Here they go. I don't know if they realise, but they can't actually get on this thing. So they're going to have a hard time. I think their plan was to maybe try and plant explosives on it, but you can't really do that. There's no way to get up on it, really. You could come down on the end here. I don't think he's going to have a good day pretty soon when these divers come around. They have managed to destroy the refuel boat, so that's good. The refuel base. I think they're under the misinterpretation here that they have to destroy the sub, when actually what they just need to do is prevent it from being properly refueled. So all they need to do is actually move to the refuel base. It's a shame that the submarine is not like a live interactable object, because that would be really good. One thing that I really want to see a change with Arma is the actual underwater missions. I'm pretty sure that they'll find and get time for this at some point, the devs. But there's a great mission in... the showcases where you have to be a diver and you have to go up underneath a boat and plant a bomb on the rotor to stop it having power. But you can't do that in the actual multiplayer, and it's pretty annoying because that would make some amazing missions. Ooh, what's that fire? They just found some more enemy. Oh, I think there's one enemy that guy just found. Oh, as usual, yes, the AI have wrecked the Ifrit. The AI are very bad at driving, which can be a little frustrating sometimes. Anyway, it would make some really awesome missions if they could do that. Let's see where the guys have gotten to. They're swimming around here. They would probably have found it was quicker to go over the hill, but one way or another they're going to get there in the end. Unless, of course, they go all the way along the shoreline, they might actually be safe to where they need to destroy. They need to destroy those 3 fuel tankers. And they have got 10 minutes on the clock. I suppose technically, seeing as they actually managed to destroy... Oh, they're starting to like RPG the base. I suppose technically, given the fact that they destroyed the refuel boat, that the timer could arguably be removed at this point. But I think just in terms of the purposes of the mission, the objective is to complete it within a certain amount of time. Hi DT, how you doing there? Yeah, a lot of people are enjoying the ZEUS missions that I've been doing lately, and I enjoy making them, so I'll continue to do them. Okay, they're doing a good job wiping this out. The shoreline guys continue to move in, and here they go. So all they've got to do is get some charges on those fuel tanks. This guy needs to be careful he doesn't get picked off by the guys on the roof, because they are still active. So all he needs to do is get a few charges down on this. Hopefully he'll realise that that's what they have to plant, and it is. Okay, he's planting charges. Whoa, Fuse, Big, Super, Origins, Vital and Flame were just killed. I missed what happened there, but this guy, I'm going to step. Oh shit, he's taking fire from inside the base. No, he's taking fire from guys on the tower. But if he can just blow that shit, it's mission complete. Oh, he got wrecked. A Vortex got wrecked. He was so close. He planted the charges. Ah! New subscriber, Neoman. Thanks for the sub, man. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. God damn it, A Vortex. You were so close. So close he was. Freaking hell, man. He planted the charges, but he just didn't blow them. Oh my god, that's scary. He's still alive. Oh, of course he is, because he's incapacitated. He's not fully revived yet. He's just down on the ground. It's kind of scary, actually. So close. So close, but there's another target coming in here. Another player. He's taking the guys out on the towers. Oh, it's gone! He put a timer on the bombs, so he has completed it. Fantastic. Oh, yes. Look at this, man. Mission complete. That's mission complete. He put a timer on the bombs. Epic. Well played. That was so lucky, because if he had done what I did the other day, it would have not been a success. But there we go. Mission complete. Really well done for Vortex there. Managed to stealth it in and get the charges on the target. That was really, really good. Few targets remain in the main building here. We'll just stay on the guy here and see whether we can clear this out. I just want to know who this is, so let's just look. See who's left down there as well, actually. That is Mr. Invisible. He's going in there. But the rest of the team got wiped out. Let's just see if Mr. Invisible can solo clear the rest of this base. He's taking some pretty heavy fire still. There's one guy right up in the top there. And there's 2 to 3 targets remaining in the main building. He's
turning his back on the tower, which is a bit of a worry. I don't think there's anybody in there. Oh shit, fuck, I was wrong. There really was somebody in there. Jesus Christ. That scared me a little bit. Let's just see whether there's... Okay, there's 2 down from there. There's none up on this. Oh, this is the guy who's shooting at him right here. This guy's returning to the base. Let's try and get in on it. And there's still a couple on top of the main tower as well. So he's got everything to play for right now. Where the hell did he go? Did he get killed? Did he retreat? I've lost him. Oh, I think he got wiped out. That is bad luck. Okay, well, anyway, mission is completed there. So that was a good mission. I really enjoyed that one. That was great. Let's just start deleting all the crap. Always important once I finish the mission to delete all this off the server. Make sure the server keeps running well. Doesn't lag. So yeah, there we go. That was a pretty good, pretty successful mission. I enjoyed making that one a lot. And it just shows again you can be creative and make a lot of different things with ZEUS very, very quickly. What's our reward? I think the reward will be a Gorgon, obviously.